After the recent incident that had Thomas chasing off after some purple light in the south field, we've deployed these various game cameras. I've asked Caleb to go out and grab the cards from them to see if there's anything that we see there that is strange or stands out.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, man.
I got those cards from those cameras.
Yep. Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Okay. This is us setting it up, looks like.
How long have these been out there?
About a week.
Okay.
About a week now. This is on the east, facing west.
Okay.
Which I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me right now.
Surprised we haven't seen any game of any kind yet.
That's what I'm wondering. What's setting off the cameras?
Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back
You
that
see
up.
that?
Yeah, back that up. What was that?
I'm just running through it, frame by frame.
What?
Like a silver orb.
Didn't you see it? It was like some little quick flash there.
I saw over in this area there, yeah. Whoa, right there.
Look at that.
So depending on how far away that is,
Yeah, I mean, if it's back at the tree line, that thing's pretty big.
it's massive if it's at the tree line.
And it's gone. It's like one frame.
One frame.
This is like broad daylight.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, these cameras picked up all sorts of normal things. But there was a couple frames on one of them that was really strange. And at first glance, it appeared to be a silver orb type shaped object off in the distance. I don't know whether it's exotic or not, but it's still a concern. Well, the hard thing is to try and determine the size of that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is, it's moving fast.
And from here, it looks like it's coming straight in.
Okay, so if I pause it like this,
Mm-hmm.
that makes me think it's big. What I'd like to do is get Eric's eyes on it. You know, he's got that video software where he can analyze everything and track everything. So we probably need to get his eyes on this.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, this is Bryant and Caleb at the guard shack. Do you copy?
Ed, what you got?
So Caleb brought me the memory cards from those trail cameras that we have out on the property. But there's one thing that we'd like you to get your eyes on.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Eric.
Okay. So let's go see if we can get better eyes on them.
If this is some sort of orb, that's interesting, and it's definitely something that Travis and Eric need to take a look at and analyze further. If it's not, and it's a security risk, someone trying to damage our assets, that falls on my plate. So it's important for us to get eyes on this immediately. Hey guys.
What's going on, fellas? Hey.
Did you get that file I sent?
Yeah, I just got that.
Okay.
Curious to see what it is. It's gonna be over here on this monitor.
What file? What y'all saying?
Yeah, so just to preface what's going on, you know, we have those trail cam or game cameras in some of the parts of the property.
We got 3 just down there on the
On the
south
south
end of
side?
the property.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We go and put these cameras out there pretty soon after Tom saw that purple light,
Yeah.
you know, within a day. So I just went down there and grabbed those 3 cards, swapped and put new ones in, and we just were looking at the footage and we just found something that we thought you guys might want to look at.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, will you remind me how deep into the interior of the property this camera
So
is?
this camera is really inside the property. It's not on the fence line. So for someone to find this, they have to be on the property extensively.
Okay.
But on the other side of that is the camera that's on the other side of the field looking at this camera didn't catch anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you ready to take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go.
Right,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
go back,
whoa,
right
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Well, it looks like at least part of this thing is spherical.
Right.
Is this a one-frame event?
It is. It's literally one frame.
It's crazy.
So if it's something like really exotic, like middle of the day, an orb like that showing up, a sphere showing up, that's crazy. At first glance, what are your thoughts?
Well, the fact that the shape of the dark spot is different and it seems to have expanded relative to the rest of it is kind of consistent with reflections because it's in a different place.
Which suggests that it's metallic or at least reflective of some sort.
It does suggest that.
Travis, the first time I was looking at this, it makes me think of the model that you made of what we were potentially seeing with the other orbs during the night.
Yeah, the orange orb that we saw with the drones. There is a similarity. This dark spot in the front of it, that orb, that orange orb that we saw that night clearly had a dark spot in the middle.
This new metallic-looking UAP that was spotted in the south field does resemble a model I made of an orange orb that appeared during an experiment with a swarm of drones a few weeks ago.
All right, we have drones armed, guys. Look at that.
We got something right there.
Right where? Right where? Yeah, it is. That's it right there.
It clearly looks like it's two halves, and looking at it, it looks like it actually is an indention, doesn't it? There's some dark spot to it. From modeling that, I put this together, and this is kind of my idea of what it looks like.
Why don't I bring that up for comparison?
If you kind of compare that to that, there is a similarity.
Yeah.
We definitely need to get to the bottom of this because that is the direction that burned post is at.
Is something like that going to generate the type of heat to do that?
Maybe.
And who's to say what this thing looks like at night?
I mean, the interesting thing about that burned fence post is we found it after we saw that bright purple flash down in the southern part.
Yep.
Yeah.
We might have caught something here in the middle of the day.
Right, which is amazing. What I find fascinating about this orb is it's there 1 second and it's gone so quickly. It must be moving at a high rate of speed, and it just so happens it's in the same area where we found this strange burnt post and a dead deer. Are they related somehow? I don't know, but it's really strange.
I think if this shows us anything, it's that, look, we've had quite a few different incidents happen down on that part of the property in a very short period of time. I think, if anything, that shows us that we need to deploy some more assets down there and instrument that side of the property out a little bit better.
And I'll go poke around out there some more and see if I can't find anything.
Yeah, we just need to up the amount of time we spend there, at least in the short term, given that, I mean, if this truly is happening in broad daylight, I mean, it's something definitely we need to get more eyes on.
And, you know, if it takes it, we could even just keep a vigil. We could physically go down there and just watch.
Yeah, keep an eye on that south field.
I agree. I'm for it.
Well, thanks, guys.
You guys.
All right.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave you with it, Eric.
Interesting find.